Do you know, not one of us is native to America? Not any of us are native to the original places that we were born in. I'll use myself for example. I live in Florida now, but I've lived in Georgia, I've lived in Tennessee, and I am from South Carolina. That's where I was born. But my family is from Florida and South Carolina. And on one side of my family, we're actually from Europe. We're from Scotland. And if you look at my ancestry, I'm actually from Britain, Scotland, Ireland, Sweden, Norway, and Germany. It amazes me that we fight over borders. And everybody wants to blame Spanish people, immigrants that are here in this country that are doing harm, and they don't need to be here if they're not citizens. But we're not even. We didn't come here with a citizenship. Many of us ancestors, many of our ancestors came here on a boat and then just took the land. And that's how many people over thousands and thousands of years have done in other countries too. And we kill and we fight and take from others because we think, what? We're justified, we're right to do that, we can take what we want because the strong will survive and the weak will die. Meanwhile, we're sending immigrants back home to wherever they came from, or sending them to God knows where, but for the points of them selling drugs and doing bad things and hurting people and killing people and doing awful things to people. However, in our own country, we have people who are citizens doing those same things, that are getting the drugs from our own country. But you don't see those people. Sometimes they get caught, sometimes they get thrown in jail, but you don't see them being sent off into other countries. Well, at least we did until now. The point of all this is, do your freaking research. Look back through history. You know, in White Sands, New Mexico, there's an archaeologist dig that proves over 12,000 years ago, migrants were migrating from up near Alaska, which we all know used to be part of Russia, and they moved through North America. And so on, even further back than that. And we're sitting here killing each other for this? We're hating on each other for this. We are dividing ourselves in families, in communities, in nations, in countries, over your own opinion, your own personal opinion, your perspective. Do you know how many people in this world are walking around with blocked heart chakras that can't feel anything, which is why they have no compassion and no empathy for other people, because they can't feel it. They literally can't feel it. And they're not even aware of it, because people don't want to look at emotions. People don't want to look at their wounds. People don't want to acknowledge pain, things that are uncomfortable. It's just heartbreaking.